Welcome to Merrimack Valley Kids, a new show on raising kids right here in our area. I'm Lindsay Paris, and we are here at Ski Bradford. What better place to start a winter program than here, where kids have been learning to ski and snowboard for the last 60 years. Ski Bradford, a 60-acre mountain with 15 trails and 8 lifts, welcomes thousands of skiers each week in season. Ski and snowboard lessons are offered every day of the week for ages 4 and up, and multi-day clinics run during school vacation weeks. The mountain is also home to the Bradford Ski Team, an alpine race club for skiers in grades 1 through 12 that is part of the Eastern Mass Buddy Werner League. The terrain park has an impressive array of tricks for freestyle skiing and riding, including a 25-foot single barrel and a 24-foot A-frame, several rails, jumps, and boxes. Freestyle events and competitions run every Wednesday night and Saturdays. Ski Bradford is truly one of a kind, being the last remaining ski area in Essex County. The family-run business has always strived to keep skiing accessible to everyone. We're here with Chris Garland, the Snow Activities Director here at Ski Bradford. How you doing, Chris?
Good. Nice, beautiful sunny day out we have here today.
It is beautiful.
Great day to be on the slope.
So, Chris, can you tell us a little bit about the history of the mountain?
Yeah, the history of the mountain was started in 1949. It's been in the Sawyer family the whole time it's been in operation. Right now we have 3 triple chairlifts, but when it originally started, there was 2 1,000-foot rope tows that took you all the way to the top. New this year, we got some increased snowmaking. We got some new snow guns like that one over there per se. That was our main increase this year.
So, you know, the great thing about coming here to Ski Bradford is that you always keep it accessible and affordable for local families. It's a great place to bring your kids. You have tons of kids here taking lessons. So how do you kind of keep that going?
Well, I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but we really pride ourselves on being a family ski area, you know, a place where you can come with a family of 4, 5 and still not break the bank and ski for the day.
Right, exactly. You do a great job, and I think you have thousands of kids coming in every season, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. We have anywhere from 300 to 600 kids every day after school with the after-school programs that come through here, and probably about 600 skier visits a week for non-after-school people. So
what's the best age to start your child skiing at?
If they've never skied before, I like to start them around 3. I wouldn't go any earlier than that. But for snowboarding, the age goes up a little bit. It's you need a little bit more coordination, leg strength, so we start snowboarders around 6.
What kind of programs do you offer for children who want to learn to ski who have never skied before?
Typical beginner lesson, basically we have a beginners only package, which is for level 1s and 2s, and that's a 1-hour package lesson, includes rentals and lift ticket. And that basically includes just a 1-hour lesson. If you're looking for a 4-week program, we have our Little Bees, which is learn to ski for younger kids, ages 6 to 9, I think. And basically it's a 4-week program of 45-minute lessons.
Can you tell us about the terrain park that you have here for snowboarders?
Yeah, for sure. That's my other job, is terrain park manager. So I build, design the whole terrain park. I think right now we have about 15 different elements that are going to be going in this year, plus a few jumps. So we have a few new rails and box features going in for this year. So hopefully we get some more snow and get it up and running.
Nice. And do you offer programs for adults who just want to learn to improve their skills, who haven't maybe skied in a few years?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. You can never have enough instruction as far as that goes. If you haven't been for a little while or just looking to freshen up, we have level 2 and 3 PSA certified ski instructors, so they could definitely bring it to that next level.
I've taken a refresher course here that really helps.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. I always take them, you know.
Nice.
It's good.
All right. Well, Chris, thanks for talking to us and enjoy this great day on the slopes.
Hey, anytime you guys want to come up and ski, just let me know. We're always here.
You got it. Thanks. The classic winter sports of ice skating and ice hockey are thriving at the Haverhill Valley Forum in Ward Hill, the headquarters of the Northeast Ice Skating Club, or ISC, a nonprofit organization that has been dedicated to providing a positive learning environment for thousands of skaters since 2003. The Northeast ISC offers all levels of instruction for ages 3 and up, whether it be learn to skate, beginner hockey, or competitive figure skating. Their professional, accredited coaching staff is committed to getting their young students excited about skating. The Haverhill Valley Forum is a new, state-of-the-art double rink facility with 2 large ice surfaces, off-ice training space, a figure skating club room, and more. We're going to meet Stacy Crowley Lane and Christine Johnson, co-directors of the Northeast ISC, to tell us about it.
Well, I started skating when I was 3 years old because my mother thought it would be a nice cheap sport. It was 25 cents to go public skating, so she took me over to the rink to learn how to skate, and now here I am as a coach 40 years later teaching skating.
I started skating after my parents attended the 1980 Olympics, and they watched the Paris competition, and my dad decided that he wanted me to be a figure skater. They put me in a badge program like Stacy, and I started out pushing a crate and just learned how to march on the ice, which is what we do here with our little ones. And then I ended up moving into private lessons and advancing and competing as a kid. And I still skated for a long time as an adult, and then turned to coaching. We had a badge program that was very small in that club, but we didn't have an opportunity for skaters to advance beyond a badge program. So we developed the Northeast Ice Skating Club to give skaters freestyle time so that they could advance from learn to skate into private lessons and start to work on the U.S. figure skating tests.
We have the Tiny Top program during the day on Tuesdays from 10 to 10:30, and we also offer an afternoon class from 1 to 1:30. As well as on Thursday evenings, we have a Learn to Skate / basics U.S. Figure Skating Basic Skills program that's from 6:10 to 6:50, and on Saturday afternoon as well from 12:10 to 12:50. And that's where you would start to learn how to skate. We encourage the kids that are age 3 and 4 to start in the TOTS program. However, we do allow them to come out on a Thursday or a Saturday. But we recommend that it's 5 right through adult.
We do offer an adult class on Saturdays right now that it's starting to pick up a little bit. We've got a few adults signed up right now, but we are trying to increase that enrollment so that we could have more opportunities for adults.
Once you get so far into the badge program, and we highly recommend at Free Skate 1 level and up, you start private lessons. In figure skating, people rely on private lesson coaches to kind of guide them through from competing to testing to ice shows. It's different than any other sport. You kind of rely on that private lesson coach to teach you all that information. We start our special events in the fall. We start with a Halloween open house. The whole community is invited to come and skate for free for 2 hours. And we do face painting upstairs. It's a nice family event. And we do raffles and the funniest costume, the scariest costume, prizes. We give away free Learn to Skate session if you come to that event. And we also have a holiday skate where we have the girls from the club exhibit and go out and do their programs. We also have an annual ice skating show on May 18th, 2013 this year as well, where the girls have their opportunity to exhibit everything that they've learned, and we have the whole thing, like, you know, spotlights and cameras, the whole thing. It feels like Disney on Ice for the kids. That's what I like to tell them, because it makes them feel special. And the other big event that we have is on March 3rd, we have a basic skills competition where kids come from all over the New England area to compete.
Greater Haverhill Pentucket Youth Hockey strives to foster athletic development, good sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork through the sport of hockey. They offer a Learn to Play hockey program in cooperation with the Northeast ISC. Advancing players can try out for the Competitive Hockey League, which holds practice at the Veterans Memorial Rink and competes against teams from all over the Merrimack Valley region. I'm here with Bill Mahoney of the Learn to Play hockey program. It's nice to meet you, Bill.
Hi, nice to meet you. Very nice to be here tonight.
So tell us, if we have a kid who wants to play hockey and has never played before, how can he or she get started?
Well, they sign up with the organization over here, and they come out. They have to have a helmet with a cage, shin pads. They should have shin pads, a pair of gloves, and elbow pads. And then we'll take it from there. We start with the skating, and then each week we try to do a little bit with the stick work with the puck and shoot the puck. You got to keep it interesting for the kids. But we work mostly on getting the edges on their skates, turning, stopping, but you have to every kid wants to have a time with the puck, so we do the pucks also.
So what is your schedule like? Do you have lessons on certain days and games on other days?
Over here, what they're doing is just Thursday nights and Saturday afternoons. 45-minute session, and we try to cover a little bit of everything in that time.
When you do the Learn to Play hockey, do you have games with outside groups, or do you just compete against the other kids in the program?
No, we just compete with the other kids in the program, and we're sharing the ice over here, so you can't really do a scrimmage because you don't have the facilities right here. But what we do is play keep away with the kids. You play tag with the kids. They don't even realize it, but they're getting all the skills that they should be getting, but it's a game to them. The only problem I have with the tag is, at my age, I forget how to play tag, and I have to bring someone younger in to explain to me how to go back to play tag again.
That's what the kids are here for, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Are there any certain ages that can be in the program? Is there an age cutoff?
Actually, over here, I think they started around 4 with this program. They start around 4, and then hopefully they'll progress to a hockey organization, depending on the town they live in, and they'll go from there.
All right, Bill, well, thank you very much.
Well,
and good luck with your hockey season.
Thank you.
You're
You
welcome.
too. Thank you.
So we've all had those long winter days when we're stuck at home with the kids and we're wondering, what do we do next? So we have a couple of fun and easy projects that we're going to show you how to do right now. And my assistant here is going to be helping me. So the first project we're going to make is a super fun and easy science project. It's inexpensive and it's suitable for kids probably ages 5 and up, any age, as long as they know that this is not edible. We're going to be making, you can call it gack, you can call it slime, you can call it whatever you want, but it's a squishy, stretchy, moldable substance, and it's actually a polymer, and I'll explain the science behind that a little later. So we're going to start with these ingredients. You need 2 bottles of white school glue, food coloring, and borax powder. Now, if you don't have borax powder, you can get it in the laundry section of the supermarket. So we're going to take the 2 bottles of glue, and I'm going to have my assistant help me out here, and put them into the bowl here. You can use all of it. You can use any mixing bowl. Okay, there we go. It's a little noisy there. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the bottle, and I'm going to put a little bit of warm water inside, like fill it up maybe halfway. And shake that up just so we can get the excess glue out here. Let me fill yours up with water, and then you can shake it up. Put the cap on first, so it won't get too messy. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, we're going to pour that back in, just so we get all that glue out of there. Nice job. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take a ½ cup of warm water, excuse me, and I have 2 teaspoons of borax here. So we're going to add the 2 teaspoons of borax to the warm water. There we go, and stir that up. You want to stir it up for me? You can just give it a nice stir. It doesn't have to be totally dissolved. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, and now let's take this clean spoon. And before we put the borax in, we need to add some food coloring. So what color would you like to do?
Blue.
Okay, let's get the blue. You can add about 12 drops. If you like a darker color, you can add more, but for the sake of less messy, you can add it. You can add it right to the bowl, honey. 12 drops of food coloring. Nice. So see, we've got that, and we'll stir that up with a spoon. Get all that food coloring mixed in there. Perfect. Okay, let's see, I'll give it a little stir just to get it all mixed up. Okay, so what we're going to do now is she's going to stir while I pour. It's important that you keep stirring while you add the borax so that it gets evenly dispersed. And immediately when you begin to pour it, you're going to see, I'm going to tip this up a little bit, it's going to become kind of stringy. Okay, now don't add it all at once now. Okay, so there we go. See, now it's starting to get kind of goopy and stringy, and now, see, she knows what's going to happen. You got to put your hands right in there and use your hands to mix that up. So go ahead. Okay. And we'll add some more borax to that. Okay, and then I'm going to get in there too. And just kind of use your hands and squish it and squeeze it and get all that borax mixed in there with that glue. And you see what happened. It's actually already getting to be solid. And the more you knead it, the nicer it gets. You don't have to add all the borax. You can add as much as you like. If you like a looser slime, you can use less. I like it to be a little bit harder, so I put in most of it. But just take it slowly and see how much you need. Okay, there, how's that? Here, wipe your hands off. I'm just going to knead it a little bit. And this is actually, it's going to firm up really nicely, and it is not messy. It's easy to do, and as you can see, it's kind of noisy. So, there you go. Okay, there it is. And this is really cool. Once it dries out and hardens up a little bit, you can do all kinds of stuff with it here. My assistant will demonstrate. Okay, can you show them how it works and some of the cool things you can do with it? Mm-hmm. Here, let me put it on this paper towel just to get off some of the excess water.
You can say what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'll tell them what you're doing. Okay, here you go. Oh, there's some more in there. Oh boy. Okay. There you go. So let's demonstrate some things you can do. I'm going to break it in half. See, this tears really easily. And if you go slowly, you can stretch it. And if you go quickly, you can tear it right off. So show us some of your tricks. Wow, nice.
Well, you can stretch it when it dries out. You can stretch it really farly, and it's really fun. You can stretch it out even more than I did. And you can make, I'm sure you know that you can make balls with it.
You can make bouncy balls with it. That's my favorite thing to do. I'm trying to do that right now. It's still kind of wet, but let me see if I can get this to work.
See, you can make bouncy balls, and the bigger the ball, the less the bounce. So make smaller ones so they'll make more bounce.
Nice. Let's see if I can get mine to bounce, kind of. All right, so that's it. And this is actually really fun. The kids play with this for hours. I mean, my kids just love it.
And we can also make noises with it. See?
Yeah.
First, you flatten it. And sometimes the bubbles break, and it makes noises.
If you're lucky, get it to make noise.
So you put it on the table, and then put your hand on it, and then press down, and then like slightly move your hand in the directive circle, and then it starts making noises. And you can also make a handprint with it.
Very nice. All right, we're going to clean up now. So that's our GAC. And that's really, you can see it's really fun. You can play with it for hours. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. If you want to store it, you can store it in a Ziploc bag or an airtight container, and it'll stay good for several days. Sure. So the next thing we're going to make is the perfect thing for a snow day when you want to go outside. And, snow, of course, is nice in its natural white state, but it's a little more fun. You can add some color. Maybe put some clothes on your snowman or something. So all you need for this is really easy, food coloring and water and snow. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the spray bottle full of water. If you don't have a spray bottle, you can pick one up at a dollar store, or you can just use like a recycled cleaning bottle. So we're going to add a few drops of food coloring. I'd say this is about 1.5 cups of water. You can put in about 10 drops. Of course, you can make it darker if you like.
10?
Yeah. And this is a great activity even for toddlers. My 2-year-old loves it. I have some pictures of her painting the snow the other day, and she was really into it. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to put the cap on, and you can shake it up.
Shake it.
There you go. Shake it up. Nice. I'm going to do some glue in this box. Okay, so that looks good. And we brought some snow inside so we can do a demonstration. So we're going to have our snow artist here demonstrate how she does her snow painting. Okay. It's okay, you just gotta, let me get it up to the top here. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna tighten this up for you. Okay. Nice, and you can see that's turning pink. She didn't use too much coloring. If you like to use more, you can make it more vibrant. I have blue here.
Smiley face.
We got some blue going on here. Yeah, and if you want to use, do you want me to loosen up the nozzle? Then you can get a stream, and you can do it right. Nice. Yeah, I have some pictures. We took a few pictures the other day when it was snowing outside, and it was really nice. Even I enjoyed it. For me, it was fun. All the kids love it. So like I said, it's an easy thing to do for all ages, toddlers to even parents. So those were a couple of fun things that you can do on your next winter day at home, and we hope you have a good time. So that's it for this episode of Merrimack Valley Kids. We've seen some fun stuff to do and places to go that'll make the winter fly by. Thanks for watching.